Any questions for the guys? How many filming days are there?
20, I think. 20 filming days and about 100,000 post-production days.
So you have the original idea, you guys, of the film?
This film's my idea.
It's all his idea.
Yeah.
So, how long did it take you to write the script?
It was a long time ago, and I can't really remember, but we were still, I think we were in Cardiff at the time. I remember that I was still kind of writing when we started casting and started putting it together because I was sort of changing it. There's some cast people, I know that. But not that long. Generally, when I write a script, if I've got a title in my mind that I like I can imagine on a poster, like The Silencer, and it just writes itself then. Because you think, well, that's going to be about a person that doesn't speak and goes around killing people, yeah.
I mean, what films do you think you've homaged? I mean, The Exterminator is the one.
Definitely The Exterminator. Well, not so much the films, The Exterminator is rubbish. It's just the poster for The Exterminator, which was just a guy in a big helmet, with he had a flamethrower, which you didn't have, but the idea was just a big helmeted, scary guy walking around the dark alleyways, meting out justice on bad guys.
Watching The Rape as well.
Yes, the poster for The Rape, the movie. That was the biggest influence, the poster. Well, not even the poster, video box.
Yes.
I've got one at home, it's my favourite video art. The Rape on Charlie Sheen was basically the inspiration for this film.
Any other questions?
Steve.
Was it shot just in 2 locations, right?
2 locations?
It says shot on location.
The special location.
All the interiors were shot in my house.
We should destroy it.
Yeah.
Including the squad?
Yeah, the squat.
On the dojo?
Not the dojo, that was Chris's dojo.
I was going to say,
But the squat, the doctor's office, the dining room, the police office.
bathroom?
The bathroom wasn't my house, actually. No, that was Becky's house. But we just used one room of my house and repainted it like 6 months. And yeah, we shot at Chris's dojo. Exteriors all over the country.
So what had you guys done before the site? Have you done any films before?
Did Insiders.
Even cheaper films than that. all 3 of us were in that.
Yeah, so being involved in things like soul searching.
Yeah.
All of us.
I was surprised that
You
you two were there. I did too.
Don't get started on that. Moving on.
Any other questions from the audience?
How long did it take after you finished the final cut to get it distributed?
Not very long, because it took so long to finish the final cut. Probably about a year later, was it?
Yeah, I think it's about.
By
We
amazing,
had a month.
was the UK release. By amazing luck, it came out just as Made Choose, a TV show.
Oh, yes.
And I actually got much bigger hits on our website every Wednesday evening. So that was all. Quite lucky.
I guess we all want to know who's really hardest, you or this.
Wow.
Put it this way, Chris is double for Glenn.
I want to find out. And there he is! And there he is! You did know he was coming.
No. The whole thing was, I didn't so much double the man as such in the forest scene. It's just that I was already there. And it makes sense, I was already there. And you can't see him when he's fighting. So all I had to do is really match up to Glenn's movements. I mean, it was much cheaper and much easier for me to do because I was already around than it was to bring Glenn all the way up for that one scene. And I don't think you can't really tell, can you? Well, I don't think you can. But I did my best to try and match up to his type of movements. So I got to get those big butterfly swords on the back of the crowd.
What's the kind of budget on this?
I would kind of tell you.
Yeah.
That's the reason. even less than you imagine.
What were the injuries and stuff?
Yes, plenty.
Like,
Usually it was me.
coverage.
I was injuring myself more than
No, the stuff, well, you know, the
motorcycle.
stuff, the split teams, Martin and all that, they were getting all, every time we needed them to do a fight, they were.
But they say, everyone was injured before. Yeah. Coach was injured before the film.
If I remember right, the scene in my gym where we've got very young looking Andy Taylor at the time tied up to the post. I think originally I was supposed to kind of kick him around the gym and make a bit of a mess of him, but I just tore the hamstring at the time, so I could barely stand up. You see, kind of all your young kick at the back, and the rest is just kind of like manic punching. That's why I'm constantly punching the back. And then by the end, I mean, even then I was, wow, was that like a year later or something maybe? And they're still giving me trouble. So if you can see the whole end fight scene, it's just all my right leg totally the whole time. And then I don't know what else to say. Thankfully, it started to rain, so that's why I suddenly died. Sleeping on that. Maybe even then, it was good. It was great fun. Although shooting that scrapyard was interesting. It was entertaining. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. There's twice on there. I mean, it was like it was just all made of stone, wasn't it? The whole floor. It was just like bricks and stone. There's no flat bit.
The scrapyard in Naples to film that. He said, whatever you do, don't flush the toilet because the septic tank's full. So Glenn, not hearing this, not at all, and flooded the entire scrapyard.
It was like sleeping up through the floor. Like what's this? Like stepping away from the cracks. Glenn kind of walks out sheepishly out.
What do you think of the film now looking at it? I mean, that was the first time you've seen it.
It's the first time I've seen it on the big screen. Yeah, it's interesting to see it myself. I mean, that's going back 4 years now. I mean, I've done a lot of other things since. But that was the first bigger role I had. So, I mean, usually I'm always like the silent bad guy, kind of fighting with him, trying in the background, getting killed like 15 times. And it was the first time I had any lines to tackle. And I remember at the time being very nervous and not quite knowing what to do with myself. But it was a great experience, and these guys helped me out a lot all the way through. And it was really interesting. I was kind of thinking, what we're going to think. And when it came round to me, I seen that something I see that many times, I just didn't even register it. It was really cool seeing it up on the big screen as opposed to metal TV at home.
Any more questions, Mitch? Is there anything that you'd like to tweak now you've seen it and finished everything?
The entire
You have plans.
I don't love to do all my action things again without any injuries. It's just something every single time. It's just purely bad luck. I mean,
Locations are the problem as well.
yeah.
We were originally going to have serious, we were going to have all that stuff falling on it, weren't we, from a huge...
I wanted to drop a car in.
Not sure. At the end, in the throw, we were going to have a car suspended from a crane, and the sign was going to shoot the crane, and the car was going to drop on it.
This scrapyard was supposed to be vast. It wasn't supposed to be, but it was supposed to be a vast scrapyard. And we actually came across one about a year ago, the music video. The ideal place had everything in place so that you could do it with crushing machines and everything. We just waited.
Silence of part 2.
What are you guys all doing now? What are you going to do in the future?
Well, I mean, this is going back 4 years now. I mean, I've done a lot of other things since. I mean, obviously with Ross and people, and there were these guys helping me out. I mean, I worked on Insiders, which was one of my first ever productions. Working with these guys back in 2002. Wow, I felt like it then. And then I went on to work with like Ross and and things kind of snowballed from there. I was looking up last year to have my first like Hong Kong China production, working over there with like Corey Young and people over there. And I wouldn't have been able to do any of that if it wasn't for these guys. People like Steve Simon and lots of people like that. So thankfully I've been able to go on and do a lot of other bigger productions. Most recently, embarrassingly, I'm seeing quite a lot on ITV, I think. On Prank Patrol, it's at BBC, the kids TV show, and it's been repeated like 600,000 times every single week. Basically, you can watch out for it. kids' TV series. I'm on most weeks being a 5 channel. Great.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do something again. I mean, the technology's there now to make something you can seriously project on a hybrid screen with a red camera and all these sort of things that come out and you can get 35mm quality on it. Decent shooting budget now. It's just planning and getting the budget together to actually pay crew. The main problem.
Simon?
Yeah, that's so you've got that film, I mean, the technology now, we could do better than that now, but that's about as far as you can get without spending serious money. And we don't have serious money of our own, so it's going to take someone else providing some money for us to make another feature. There's no point making another one that's no better than that. We wouldn't be interested. So, it's nice, I'm not that interested. But it's always my ambition to make a film, get it released and sit on the shelf in a shop, which I have done with that film.
just what I was saying, having been fortunate to go on and work on some of the ridiculously big budget films, what these guys managed to do with the resources and the time and the availability of people was just fantastic. I've worked on some big films where they have wasted serious manpower and time on the most trivial things. These guys managed, sometimes we were going along with like maybe just the 3 of us, and we were all taking turns of doing different things. But I mean, that's what it was all about. I mean, if these guys get some money to work in the production, it's kind of limit really. I mean, they did a fantastic job. I can't sing the praises enough.
Did the audience like it?
Yeah.